YouTube? We are back at it again. And so today we are going to be doing this updo with the Freetress African braid 3 times 100% Kanekalon hair by Shake and Go. This hair is flame resistant. It's great for water heating setting, and it's tangle free. So to start off this updo, what we're going to do is we're going to want to section our hair into 3 sections. So you're going to want to make a section in the front from temple to temple, and then one in the very back. And your middle piece is going to be your smallest section. So as you see, the bigger section is in the back and in the front. But that middle piece in the middle, you're just going to split it down the middle. So it's almost like we're breaking our hair into 4 sections, okay? Once you tuck that side away, you're going to make a feed-in braid on both sides. Now, I get that this part of the updo may not be also beginner friendly, but we can definitely modify this. You can either choose to take this feed-in braid section out, or if you're not able to do a feed-in braid by yourself, you can always just do a regular braid with your natural hair, or do a flat twist, or you can get somebody to assist you with doing the feed-in braids. I just did the feed-in braid here at these 2 sides because I just felt like it gave the style a little bit more dimension. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by braiding my natural hair, and then I'm just going to add little pieces as I go along to create the feed-in braid. I'll also insert up in the top right hand corner of the video a link to my Fulani braid tutorial where I kind of show you how I do feed-in braids there as well. So once the 2 braids are done, they're going to meet both at the center, and then we're just going to go ahead and slick the back and the front portion. So we're just going to detangle the back. Of course, we're going to go in with our base, which is our handy dandy Cantu edge control, and then we're going to follow that up with the got to be yellow, the got to be black, and some gorilla snot. One thing I definitely want to let you guys know about this African braid hair by Freetress. This hair is, I'm gonna be honest, it's not 100% tangle free, but it definitely does not snag as much as Expressions braids do. 1 pack gets the job done. In fact, half of the 1 pack will get the whole job done. I used 1 full portion or the middle or the center, same thing, of your head when you're slicking it and you're securing it with your scrunchie, because we are gonna have the little tiara detailing in the front or crown detailing in the front. You want to make sure that there's not a lot of commotion too close to that. Again, we're just gonna twist our natural hair and tuck it away with everything and making a little bun. So this is basically how it should look in the beginning phase. We're gonna go ahead and slick our hair down, and now we're ready to create our updo. So you're gonna take one pack and you're gonna secure it to the back bun, and you're gonna do a braid. Again, when it comes to doing braids for your updos, you don't want to braid the braid too tight. You always want the braid to be loose. You want to be very light-handed when it comes to doing the braid, because that's what's gonna make the hair move more, and it's gonna make the look not look too rigid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap it once, wrap it around twice, and then as you see, I'm kind of mapping out how I'm gonna wrap it, and I'm just gonna let that little piece hang. So before adding the second pack of braid to the front part, you just want to wrap the back braid around twice. Each bundle, I guess I should say, of braid is 82 inches long. So it can be a lot of hair, but it works. And my head is small, and it wasn't too much on my head. Now that you've added the second braid, we're going to go ahead and do like a figure 8. Wrap that end tail around the top bun. Tuck it behind the braid and pin, so that this way nobody sees our secrets. And for this look, you always want to use the long prong pins and not bobby pins. For the front now, we're going to separate a small section, and that section you're going to see what we do with it next. But this bigger section here, we're just going to go ahead and do a loose braid. Secure it at the end, and then we're gonna go ahead and always pre-map out how you want your bun to be wrapped before pinning. So this way it's not like you're wrapping and pinning and then it gets annoying because you want to pull it out. So for me, I'm gonna pull it back just to cover that little elastic, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap it around. And instead of wrapping it back once more under, I'm going to tuck the braid in, the tail of that braid from behind. Again, always using the long prong pins. I'm just going to pin everything into place. And the reason why I say to use the prong pins instead of the bobby pins is because the bobby pins are very tight, and it may be a little bit too hard to get the bobby pins through such thick hair, and it may be uncomfortable for you. Now we're going to create the little tiara look. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to braid this part again loosely. You don't want anything to be too tight. And you see how long that is, guys? 82 inches. Secure that with a little rubber band at the end. And you're just going to pull it over to one side of your head because you want it to drape in the front like a very royal crown. And I'm just looking in the mirror to see how low down I want it in my face. For this part, you can use bobby pins, or you can continue to use the prong pins. But with the braids being so small, you can use a bobby pin. And so I'm just going to drape it across once, pin it, and then loop it back around and drape it again. And there you have it, guys. Once you drape it and you pin it, you can leave it like this and just tuck underneath that little tail end under the top bun. You can go ahead and leave it as is, or you can add little jewels to it as I did in the end. And there you have it, an updo fit for a royal queen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. And of course, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out some more of my other Updo videos. And I will see you guys later with another one.